Continuing from where we left off in the first video, we're going to add some HTML content to our web page. So I'm going to begin by deleting the content and then adding some new tags. The first tag I'm going to add is a heading 1 tag. And I'm also going to say about Jonathan Ross. Me. Maybe I'll say about me. Jonathan Ross. And I need to close this tag. Now if I were to save this page and refresh in the web browser, you'll see that I now have large text. That's because an H1 is the largest text on a page, typically. So let's do our next line down. And here I'm actually going to put my navigation. So for right now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a paragraph tag and say the navigation, or maybe I'll put my different pages here. It's not such a bad idea to put. So I'll put my pages. About me will be one page, and I'm going to do a pipe here in 1 second. Space, pipe. The next thing will be my hobbies. Another space and a pipe, and the pipe is underneath the backspace key using the shift key. My hobbies, and the last thing is my career goals. So about me, my hobbies, my career goals, and let's finish that paragraph. Now, we're going to start a new paragraph, but we're going to do something first. We're actually going to insert a horizontal rule so that we can separate the sections from each other. And this is very simple. Just do HR and hit another enter. Now I'll do my first paragraph, and in this very first paragraph I'm going to put some information about myself. Hi, my name is Jonathan Ross. I am your instructor. I have been here at AB Tech for a few years and think it is really fun. There we go. Now, as soon as I'm done with that paragraph, let's go ahead and close it. Now, of course, you can be typing anything else that you want. Right now, I'm going to save this page so I can take a look at it, and let's see what we have. All right, so I have about me, Jonathan Ross, about me, my hobbies, my career goals, and then it has a horizontal rule, and it says, hi, my name is Jonathan Ross, I'm your instructor, I've been here at AB Tech for a few years, and I think it's really fun. So it's fairly simple to put some content in. Now I'm going to add another piece of content, which is a ordered list. If I go back to my notepad page, after that last paragraph, I'm going to list some of my favorite technologies that I like. I'll start with a paragraph tag and say, my favorite digital media technologies are, and I'm going to end this paragraph tag. And let's begin by putting what's called an ordered list, or an unordered list. I'm going to put an unordered list because I'm not saying my 5 favorite digital media technologies. I'm just saying, maybe I should say some of my favorite digital media technologies are, and that would make sense to have an unordered list because I'm not specifying exactly the number or how important they are. So to make an unordered list, I do UL. Now this UL tag needs to be begun to have an unordered list, and I'm also going to have a the UL tag finished at some point, so I'll go ahead and put that in now. /UL and end it. Notice that I have a space in between because what we need to have is for us to have an unordered list work, we actually have to have list items. So I'll begin with my first list item, and that's just the caret sign, li, finish the caret sign, and I'll say animation, and finish that list item. I also like motion graphics, which is very similar to animation. And I like, whoops, sorry about that. And I also like video production. I should make my motion graphics uppercase just to be consistent. And I think that's enough list items for now. Let's go ahead and take a look at this page. We want to save it first with Control S or File, Save. Go back to our web page and hit refresh. And you'll see that now I have some of my favorite digital media technologies are animation, motion graphics, and video productions, and they have a bullet list there. So this is how you are going to be creating the content for each of your individual pages, is by using just very simple HTML and some different things. I do want to probably add a little bit more though, and that is that I'm going to add 2 headings in between here so that I can say about myself or a description of myself and then my favorite things. So if I go back to the HTML, let's find after the horizontal rule, I'm going to put an H2 tag. And this is going to say about me. I'll finish that H2 tag. And then I'll come after that paragraph before my favorite digital media things. And I'll put another H2, my favorite things. And the reason that we do this is because it is nice to have a very definitive, scannable, like visually scannable item or heading for individual sections of your page. If you look at the page right now, I've gone ahead and saved this with File, Save. But if you look at the page right now, you'll see that this all kind of blends together if you look at it. However, if I have headings about me and my favorite things, it makes a page which is a little bit easier to scan. And of course, I'm expecting a little bit more information than just, the 2 sentences that I have here, or 3 sentences, I guess. I'd like you to put a little bit more content than this about yourself. In the next video tutorial, we'll show you how to link the different pages to each other. And I'm going to continue doing the links in this one page right here.